On this week's edition of Wildcat Weekly,
the Grand Slam event, advice for underclassmen, and some senior goodbyes.
All this and more coming up next.
Hi, and welcome to the first senior edition of Wildcat Weekly. I'm your host, Hannah Pawelski.
And I'm Ashley Perino. Music has proven to be a great escape for students.
Abdul and Pratik review the biggest albums over the past 4 years.
For the past 4 years, a ton of albums have been released. Today, Pratik and I will go over the top 4 albums for 2014 to 2018.
Starting off, our first album is Taylor Swift's 1989. This album came out in October 2014, and it won the Grammy for Best Album of the Year. So Abdul, what do you think of this album?
This album was honestly trash. Altogether, I'm going to give it an F.
Right, like there's nothing about this album that makes it stand above any other pop album.
For sophomore year, the top album that year was Views by Drake. Views was Drake's 4th studio album, and it was released in May of 2016. Zeke, what do you think about the album?
Personally, I think Drake has much better albums. Like, I'd much rather go back and listen to Take Care or Nothing Was the Same over this album, so I'm gonna give it a C+.
I'm gonna have to disagree with that. I would say that this is one of Drake's more iconic albums. He had a variety of different songs, so I'm gonna have to give it a B+.
Moving on, the most popular album of last year was Damn by Kendrick Lamar. This was the first rap album to ever win a Pulitzer Prize, and it won the Grammy for Best Rap Album of the Year. So Abdul, what do you think of this album?
Honestly, I thought the album was amazing. I believe that he stepped up his game. He just went crazy on this album, and that's what I love.
I agree, like the sound is much different. The vibe of this one is just completely new, completely fresh. So I'm gonna give it an A+.
I'm gonna give it an A+ also. And finally, for senior year, I would say that the best album would be Beer Bongs and Bellies by Post Malone. This is Post Malone's 2nd studio album, and it was released in April of 2018. Pratik, what do you think about the album?
I really liked it. It has a really wide range, and Post Malone is just a very likable guy, so I'm gonna give this album an A-.
I'll agree with that. All of these songs you can just listen to at any time you want. You can connect with the songs, honestly. Thank you for watching Abdul and Pratik's music review.
And for the last time ever on Wildcat Weekly, I'm Pratik Manakonda.
And for the last time ever on Wildcat Weekly, I'm Abdul Jira.
With the end of the year approaching,
Kate and Grace ask seniors for advice to help the underclassmen finish their high school years.
The upperclassmen have many things that they wish they knew when they were just starting high school. In order to help out the underclassmen, they shared their wise words of advice.
My advice is to not brag about your AP classes. No one cares.
Turn in all homework assignments, always be on time to class, be a good student.
Don't drive like a maniac in the parking lots.
Don't do PDA in the hallways.
Go to Guidance Essentials.
Throughout your 4 years of high school, the one thing you have to do is really enjoy it, because one day you're going to move on and all the people you've known since elementary school are not going to be there for you anymore. So enjoy your years, because they're going to fly by.
don't forget stuff at home because your parents can't drop it off.
My advice would be get a dope nickname, like Mike from Florida.
My advice is, under no circumstance do you fold.
Get good grades and stay in school.
Advice, bring the smiling, bring the ID, no car, no food, okay?
Take Wildcat Weekly.
Some advice for underclassmen is to not procrastinate and do your homework, or else your teachers will get mad at you.
Don't sit in front by the seniors during NECO games.
Always shoot your shot.
Thanks for those wise words, Wildcats. And for the last time ever for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Grace Oxner.
And for the last time ever for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Kate Bender.
The softball team has a fun event planned for the end of the season.
Gabe takes a look into this event.
Tomorrow, the NECO girls softball team is joining Best Buddies in Special Olympics to kick off the 2nd annual Grand Slam event. This event will include many activities and mini games for the kids to participate in. Events such as sharks and minnows, kickball, dance competitions, and a combined softball game at the end. This event will take place Saturday, May 12th from 10 to 12. Be sure to come out to support and show your school spirit this weekend. And for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Gabe Johnson.
The highly anticipated senior superlative results are in.
Anzie and Maddie have a sneak peek of your class of 2018 winners.
Your senior superlative winners for most likely to go Greek is Blake Riker and Maggie Bender. Blake tells us the secret on how to be a frat boy.
Being a frat boy, it's all about how you dress. You got to start out with the shirt. You need a nice collared shirt. Moving down to the pants, as short as shorts as you can find. I like to go like mid-thigh. And then the most important part of the outfit is the shoes. You need boat shoes or Vans and no socks, because ankles are in and ladies love the ankles.
Your senior superlative winner for biggest gym rat is Mike Baumgartner. Here he has some tips on how you can also achieve gym rat status.
Just make sure you're consistent, make sure
you ask people for help. I'd say that's definitely a big thing, making sure you talk to people who know what they're talking about. So if you ever need to talk to anyone, I'm always here for you. You guys can find me pretty easily. I'm real loud. I walk around the school, talk a lot, so I'm pretty easy to find.
Your senior superlative winner for most likely to be the next Dr. McBride is Jacoby Stewart. Here he shares with us one final piece of advice for all of the seniors.
And as always, go Wildcats.
Congratulations to all the senior superlative winners.
And to check out the rest of the senior superlatives, look at this year's yearbook or the senior edition of The Echo. And for the last time ever for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Ansley Carlson.
And for the last time ever for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Maddie Shealy.
Every Wildcat has one thing they've always wanted to do at Neuqua.
Claire and Riziki help make some senior wishes come true.
Our wish is to eat hot fries in the library.
My senior last wish is to perform a duet with Dr. McBride.
Take me on. I'll be gone in a day or two.
My senior last wish is to cheer with the Neuqua Valley cheer team.
5, 6, 7, 8. C-A-T-S. Let's go, Cats.
My senior wish is to have ice cream with Miss Golden.
My final senior wish is to walk the catwalk.
Hey, my name is Ramada Gajala.
I'm Adriana Contreras.
And our senior last wish was to be on Wildcat Weekly. Giddy up, Wildcats.
We're so glad we were able to grant your wishes this year, Wildcats. And for the last time ever for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Riziki Covington.
And for the last time ever for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Claire Thomas.
The seniors of Wildcat Weekly are headed their separate ways.
Jackie and Sarah find out the senior plans for next year.
In the fall, I will be attending the illustrious Howard University, Iowa State University,
Boston University,
University of Kansas,
The University of Alabama, the University of Iowa,
Howard University,
The College of DuPage,
the University of Illinois,
the University of Missouri,
Columbia, Chicago,
the University of Kansas.
I will be attending Clark Atlanta University.
I will be majoring in psychology on the pre-med track,
journalism and mass communications,
public relations with a focus in sports and entertainment management,
journalism, international business,
broadcast journalism,
business,
communications,
filmmaking,
mass communications and journalism,
business,
communications,
broadcast journalism.
In 10 years, I hope to be finishing up my residency.
I'll be the head television producer of your favorite talk show.
I hope to work for ESPN and interview professional athletes like my future husband.
You'll see me working at ESPN as a reporter.
working for a major PR firm. You'll see me on the TV show Wags.
In 10 years, you'll see me as the famous SoundCloud rapper.
I will be the Bachelorette.
As a CEO of my own company.
Working for the Cubs.
Working as a social media manager.
In 10 years, I will be the new Oprah, so stay tuned.
My favorite media memory was hosting Wildcat Weekly.
Miss Trout's version of the Happy Birthday song.
Watching Cam Nevin's music video, Big Fireworks Don't Cry.
Surprising Miss Trout on her birthday.
Getting to make the fun catwalking stories.
My favorite media memory is smack talking Mr. G every day.
Together, we're there for each other every time. Together, come on, let's do this right. We're all here and speaking out with one voice. We're gonna rock the
Good luck to all of our seniors on your future endeavors. And for the last time for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Sarah Talley.
And for the last time ever for Wildcat Weekly, I'm Jackie Cleveland.
Thanks for watching this senior edition of Wildcat Weekly. And for the last time ever, I'm Ashley Perino.
And I'm Hannah Pawelski. Have a great weekend, Wildcats.